we about ready to shake and bake this one up or what?
Let's do it, Ricky Bobby.
It's Talladega.
Sheldon Creed on the inside and Austin Hill on the outside. The Gander trucks at Talladega for a playoff elimination race, and we are green.
Up through the gears, grabbing them. Third gear, about fourth gear now. And now we're going to see who's got the uniform line as far as the draft and how they're going to push each other. Not too aggressive, right, Mike? It's early on, but we'll see.
Yeah, they've got to bump. That's how you get momentum. You bump into the back of the other truck, and that's a dangerous game because the wrong bump into the truck in front of you can send him sideways into that other line. And you can watch. I get nervous already, Vince. See all the bobbing and weaving? Those are trucks that are just on the edge of spinning out because of the contact, but that's how you race in Talladega.
Now, you can bump, but you can't lock bumpers. That's a penalty.
And as the setups have evolved at Talladega, the trucks are a little bit more unstable on the straightaway, and then they're more stable in the corners. But the worst part of the track is right here through the tri-oval. This is where you're on edge the most because you're in between loads. You're not on straightaway. You're not in the banking. It makes a tri-oval one of the most treacherous spots on the track at Talladega.
Attest to this. When you have trouble early, there we go.
Sheldon Creed.
Hang on to it, buddy. That is going to jumble up everybody up front. Good save.
Oh, no. Big accident deeper in the field.
The accordion effect wiped out huge. There's Zane Smith. Oh,
Joe
man.
Nemechek.
Playoff drivers involved in that one.
Dawson Graham in that 41.
Man, that's a mess.
Heavy damage. The 30 of Danny Bone involved. There's the 41 of Cram, as Michael mentioned.
Now you're okay if you're Grant Enfinger. You know, you got out of line, you survived.
Yeah, he's 2 laps down, but man, there is some carnage, and Zane Smith's day is done. We'll get a lineup of all the other damage from all the other trucks too.
Well, and Zane Smith, as we mentioned, one of our championship contenders, came into this race 39 to the good, and now he's done just 14 laps in. Joe Nemechek.
Talked to Joe Nemechek before the race. He said he had breast cancer awareness on that truck, and he was really looking forward to charging to the front. He said, I'm going to go like I've never gone before, and unfortunately, his day's going to end early.
Wow, that accordion effect. We were watching the leader cross and change lanes, and then we've got a ton of guys in the back.
It's crazy to say, but this started it. The block that Sheldon Creed throws right there, it backed the field up.
Creed saved it, but as you said, Mike, it backed others up, and that's what led to the accident.
Watch this move.
It's just too late to get back to the bottom, and it's not like Austin Hill can check up that quick. And then the accordion effect happens, and it's about the 5th or 6th truck back on the inside lane where it bottles up. And those guys are all along for the ride. Nothing that Zane Smith can do. The 17 truck was trying to go around the outside. It's just... When you're now blocking, the wrecks are starting up further and further and further.
Big run on the outside from Austin Hill. He's got a tight draft from Gillen. Gillen's rebounded after that bad first lap.
We got the KBM trucks on the inside, running 2nd and 3rd on the inside lane. Let's see what these guys are able to do.
Tyler Rank from 4th on the inside.
I just hope they make it.
Everybody's white-knuckling right now. Coming down through the tri-oval, everybody's up on edge. Gillen's pushing Hill.
For the stage 1 win. Who's going to get it? Austin Hill.
And that happened because the inside lane wanted to break up a little bit. They didn't quite stay as aggressive as Todd Gilliland right there helped control that for Hill, and Gilliland needed that.
Mix to advance. Radio for Matt Crafton in the 88.
Big picture, we lost 2 of them in that wreck, so let's be smart.
It was amazing. You heard that fret in the voice of Crafton.
Oh, this ain't going to end up good. Oh,
big hit. Gus Dean driving for Timmy Hill and the Hill brothers this weekend.
Been running up toward the top 10, Vince, and just the truck's got a little bit out of shape. And Gus, he was just simply a victim of circumstance.
Man, those are tough hits. Those are tough hits.
Former winner here in the ARCA series, and certainly had high hopes for today.
going around on the bottom, and it looked like, he just overreacted. And then, the 15, Gray wanted to get back to the bottom. That was two guys trying to like walk down the hallway at each other, and they both chose the same position at the same time.
Gus Dean was running 10th at the time, and here's that contact with Tanner Gray.
Man, Tanner Gray just cut him off. I mean, there's no two ways around that.
Yeah, I mean, I think Gray was stressing because he got shoved into the middle right here, and he's trying to get back low, but he was down there.
Cut him off twice. And the second one was just, Dean couldn't withstand that one.
There's times when you're in the middle and you're like, everybody's driving by, man, it's a hard hit. And you're checking the mirror at the same time, right, Mike? And you kind of lose track of where you are if you're on the middle or if you're on the low lane. There's a lot going on when you're the guy that's in the middle.
Heartbreaker for Todd Gilliland.
And it was, I've never seen anybody play the accordion, Vince, but as Kurt pointed out, again, it's the accordion effect.
And it's going to be about 4 or 5 trucks behind where the trouble started. And there's Gray. He gets spit out. Man, hard hit. Here's right along with Gray. Look at the Gray's what he's trying to look at. And was that a small hit from Austin Hill? Just a small little itty-bitty hit as they were coming onto the straightaway. That's where vehicles are their loosest or their most vulnerable. It's right on corner exit, right there.
Fortunate that didn't collect more. And keep an eye on the 99, the 18, and the 88. Those are the 3 drivers around the bubble and fighting for that final position as far as a playoff survivor is concerned. We're back green with a couple to go at Talladega. Rafael Lessard giving a big push to Stuart Friesen out front.
In the inside lane, got lined up way quicker. Everybody bailed out of the top lane. Way more trucks on the inside. The 13 is the one that got a bad restart.
Trevor Bayne in the 45 and Ben Rhodes in the 99 right on his bumper.
Push.
Brett Moffitt is there in the 23. Jordan Anderson in the 3.
And he says, see, I'm going this way.
Oh, and he's got to check up right there. Lessard made the block.
Now Bain's got some help from behind with Tyler Ankrum, Chandler Smith, Derek Kraus.
Crafton looking for somewhere to go way back there, but Friesen right now, he's busy. He's trying to block all lanes.
Oh, Ankrum gets up and out of the mix.
Lessard.
Ankrum needs those positions. He needs those points.
Rafael Lessard now getting a big push from Ben Rhodes while Trevor Bayne is giving a shove to Stuart Friesen. It's the final lap at Talladega for the Gander trucks.
It is all on the line. These guys are pushing. They're not worried about it anymore, about saving this or saving that. This is wide open. 3, 4 wide. Everybody's changing lanes. Lessard sideways is the leader on the inside.
Oh, Ben Rhodes trying to keep it gathered up. Some contact, and now around goes Friesen.
Will they stay green?
Ankrum is around as well.
So is Eckes.
Oh, the yellow is out.
And the caution has come out.
And as they're scored, I have Friesen on my board, but I don't see him.
Rafael Lessard.
Where'd he go?
Was out there at the front as well. That's Lessard and Trevor Bayne running as the top 2. And there's Austin Hill getting out of his truck as it's on fire.
And as we stand right now, Ankrum is in. And Eckes is out.
There's why you didn't see Friesen. And that's...
he was leading.
That's where our...
So there was 2 different wrecks.
Christian Eckes there in the 18. They'll have to go to the video and also check the scoring loops.
I think if I had to, I hate to speculate, but I think the 4 truck of Rafael Lessard had control of the race when the caution flew, but we'll have to see. Trevor Bayne thought he did. He drove around Lessard going to the checkered.
Tough break for Friesen.
Really tough break.
Wow.
For Christian Eckes as well.
Boy, and for Rafael Lessard, how big it is, and he has been declared the winner, the 4 of Rafael Lessard. The young Canadian, the 19-year-old from Quebec, gets his first career win, and he does it at Talladega.
Muscled his way up through there on that restart and was able to get to the bottom and have those trucks on the bottom stay with him. But, man, there was chaos everywhere. Everybody was going for all that they could get. And it's amazing to see how the playoff points all turned out. And right now, Zane Smith, who was wrecked way back, will advance.
That is so cool for Rafael Lessard.
And Christian Eckes heartbroken. He was in a great position, but he's going to have to get into the ambulance for that ride to the care center as is mandatory, and he will not move on to the next round while his teammate Lessard celebrates the win.
And that's just the way owning one of these NASCAR teams work. One guy out, one guy celebrating the victory lane.
Well, and with the accident happening behind them, it would have been interesting to have seen Lessard and Trevor Bayne maybe battle it out to the finish. But Lessard gets that opportunity to do the burnout the first time in his NASCAR career.
He just got consistently better and better, Vince. All year long we talked about his improvement behind the wheel has been remarkable, and he's rewarded with a win at Talladega.
Impressive job. It's about being in the right place at the right time. And like you said, Michael, it's bittersweet. It's heartbreak and agony in one side of it, and then it's joy and satisfaction for Kyle Busch Motorsports to have this guy as a winner at Talladega and to have Ankrum miss the cutoff and not have a shot to race for the championship.
The fifth different driver to get his first career win this season, joining Sheldon Creed, Zane Smith, Sam Mayer, and Brandon Jones. And the third different driver with KBM to win, joining Brandon and Kyle Busch. And today is Rafael Lessard's day. Alan?
We'll give him a minute to catch his breath. This track, the last few years, has always delivered a surprise in terms of the playoff race here at Talladega for the trucks. Another one delivered today. Rafael Lessard, career win, #1. Tell me about those last
Oh my
few
gosh,
laps.
that was awesome. First of all, I want to thank everyone back home, my team, Kyle Busch Motorsport, Ken Eck on board with us this year. Man, Mobile One, Toyota, TRD. This is amazing. I can't believe it. It's my second super speedway race, and doing my first truck series win here is amazing.
We'll show you the replay of just how close this was coming to the caution. What's going through your head as there's nothing between you except some feet?
Yeah,
and the
it was like,
flag.
I don't know who was behind me, but he gave me a heck of a push. I can't thank him enough because he's part of that win too. He pushed me as hard as he could, and I was just holding on for the ride, and damn, the caution came out at the right time, and I'm so happy. It's my first time doing a burnout after a win, so man, I loved it. Hopefully I can do it some more.
You are a rookie. Tell me what this year has been like for you. Your family's in Canada. I know you haven't been able to travel or see them as much as you would in any normal year. What's it been like for you, and then to have it end like this?
It's been pretty crazy to be I moved here in Morrisville, North Carolina in January, and it's a crazy year to be your first time moving from home, and my family is all in Quebec, Canada, so it's been crazy. I haven't seen them in a while, but I want to say hi to everyone back in Quebec, my family, and damn, I needed that. We had a tough season, so this one feels really good.
A big celebration all over North America, guys.
For more great NASCAR on Fox content, subscribe to our channel. It's somewhere right around here.